Hey everyone, welcome to the Morale Monologue. My name is Michael Morale. In today's episode, I'm going to try to clear up a little bit of confusion between the differences of an IV administered treatment versus an IT or an intrathecal administered treatment. Those of us that are receiving Spinraza from Biogen are receiving our injections intrathecally, and whether they go through your back, your side, or your neck, it's all considered an IT dosage. So I want to clear up the differences between these two delivery methods. But before I do that, please take a moment and listen to a word from our sponsor. Thank you.
This vlog was made possible by a sponsorship from AveXis, a clinical stage gene therapy company relentlessly focused on bringing gene therapy out of the lab and into the clinical setting for patients and families devastated by rare and life-threatening neurological genetic diseases. To understand how gene therapy is changing the way we see genetic diseases, check out exploregenetherapy.com, www.exploregenetherapy.com. Explore Gene Therapy is a resource for learning more about gene therapy, including its history and how it is being studied. Visit www.exploregenetherapy.com.
Okay, so what are the differences between an IV administered treatment versus an IT or an intrathecal type of delivery system? Okay, let's first start out with an IV method. AveXis Pharmaceuticals is trying to get their drug, ZOLGENSMA, or some people pronounce it ZOLGENSMA, passed through the FDA to become the second approved treatment for those of us who suffer from SMA. This drug, if it's passed through the FDA, will be administered through an IV delivery system, and it's only going to be available right now to infants that are 9 months of age or younger with SMA type 1, because this is the age group that they use throughout all of their clinical trials. What they'll do is they'll hook up an IV to these infants, and they'll push this drug throughout their body, and it'll find its way into the central nervous system on its own. The reason why we, as SMA patients that are receiving Spinraza, receive our treatments through an IT delivery method is that they can target a specific area or a specific spot in our body, which is our central nervous system. We're only receiving 5 cc's of Spinraza, which is a very small amount. So they wouldn't be able to do this through an IV delivery system. They would have to push an exorbitant amount of drug throughout our body for it to do us any good. So that's the reason why we are receiving an IT type of treatment, because they target just the central nervous system. Now, with regards to AveXis, they are currently working on and trying to develop an IT delivery method so that those of us with SMA types 2 and 3 and that are older like myself may eventually be able to receive this treatment in the future. So it may be quite a while before this happens. It may be by the end of this year or the first part of 2020. But at least they are working on it, so it does give us quite a bit of hope. So I hope I've explained the differences between an IV administered treatment and an IT administered treatment, and I hope it cleared up a little bit of confusion. If you enjoyed this episode of the Morale Monologue, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the SMA News Today YouTube channel. We would greatly appreciate it. We at SMA News Today hope everyone's having a fantastic day. And until next time, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.